Monday. We're here with another live dive. Yeah, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. It's bitterly cold here today. I think the high is 5 degrees Fahrenheit. I woke up to like maybe -10 or something like that. It's super cold here in Wisconsin. And I know there's a lot of crazy weather and things going around the country too. So hopefully everybody else is being safe, staying safe, and you know, is doing well as well. You know, other than the frigid cold, we got some live dive sale items today. So thanks for coming back. This is the live dive sale. This is what we do typically every week here on LiveAquaria. So we've got the Monday show ready for y'all. And we got some list of items today. We got 16 items for sale. We've got marine fish, marine inverts, some corals, and we got one freshwater item. Or sorry, 15 items. Yeah, 15 items. I said 16, but it's 15. We got a little bit of a shorter list today. So, but yeah, today we've got marine fish, marine inverts, some coral, and freshwater as normal. And yeah, we're happy to be bringing these deals to you guys today. So if you're not familiar with the live dive sale, every item is going to be on sale and you're going to get free shipping on top of that. So there's some great value there for y'all. And the way this works is we've essentially pulled a series of items from our Divers and WYSIWYG store, and we've got them set up here in our little studio. And we're going to go item by item and showcase each item. And if you're interested in purchasing an item, you can secure that item, and we'll tell you how to do that if you're not familiar. So like I said, we're going to go item by item. Each item has a number, and with that, we'll tell you what it is, the size, the retail price, as well as the sale price, and then you have the option to secure that item in your name as it shows on YouTube. So as we show an item, let's say we show you a number 1. We're going to again show you that item on camera, and then our chat moderator, who is Alyssa today, behind the camera we have John. And basically the way this is going to work is that we're going to show you the item on camera. Alyssa is going to put the details in the chat, and then we're going to look for the first person in the chat on our end to put the number for that item in the chat. And then if you're the first person after the chat moderator comment with the details, then you are the secured purchaser. That's basically how it works. We're going to go item by item and showcase you each item. We're going to take 2 passes through our list of 15 items today. The first pass is a bit longer. It's usually about 40 to 45 minutes of the show. Last 15 minutes or so is usually the second pass. But we're happy to take any questions you have about the items. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. We're also going to be sharing some quick stats and some care guide details about the items, just kind of high level, just to give you an idea, you know, like things like reef safe or tank size. But we'll do that to the best of our ability for each item. And like I said, you are welcome to ask any questions you may have. But if there's anything we can't answer, we'll do our best to follow up with that as well. And yeah, we do welcome suggestions also for the live dive. So if you have anything, I know we have a great list of items that have already been provided that we're still working on. So we don't definitely shy away from new suggestions. Well, yeah, we welcome those recommendations. We want to make the live dive sale most beneficial for you guys and bring those items forward to you on a discount basis. So thank you so much for those suggestions in advance. A couple of other things we got going on. We do have our membership program. We're calling it the Aqua Connect membership that launched on YouTube last week, and we're excited to keep that going. We've started to put out some exclusive content, so hopefully any members in the chat are enjoying that content. We do welcome the feedback. Myself and the team here are going to be working on some additional content as the weeks roll out, so stay tuned for that. But we do welcome your feedback as we grow and roll this out further. And we actually did launch this program also on Instagram. So we're looking at incorporating that channel as well into the Aqua Connect membership. More to come on that. But right now you can sign up for YouTube if you like. So a little quick rundown of the Aqua Connect membership, just in case you didn't catch it or are unfamiliar with what I'm talking about. The Aqua Connect membership is a monthly $9.99 monthly membership to LiveAquaria content, so you get exclusive content, you get some exclusive deals. We're going to have site-wide deals, exclusive savings on items from liveaquaria.com that are promo code driven. We'll also have, like I said, the site-wide savings, which are promo code driven. We'll have the exclusive content, as I mentioned, and we're also looking at scheduling exclusive live dives like you're in right now that are only available to members. So more to come on that here in the coming month. We're still working out some of the details there. We're also going to be partnering with our team in California to bring more live dives there as well, so they'll have a hand in that as well. And we're also working on bringing some exclusive content from that facility also. They've got a great selection of aquatic life there as well that we're interested to get in front of you guys and showcase too as the weeks roll out. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you're interested in becoming an Aqua Connect member, we do greatly appreciate it. It's just, again, a premium exclusive behind the scenes and premium exclusive VIP membership essentially to exclusive content deals and live dive sales from LiveAquaria. So thank you for anybody who had signed up. We greatly appreciate that, and we welcome your feedback moving forward. And just a quick reminder, if you are interested in signing up, you can head over to our YouTube channel and you can hit join. There's probably also a join button on this YouTube event also. In addition, we do have some Red Sea and Sri Lanka items on sale, up to 50% off for this week. So we've got purple tangs at 50% off, Sohal tangs for 50% off. So go check those out on LiveAquaria.com. Actually, I think the Sohals and the purple tangs are going to be 50% off while supplies last. We got a great overstock situation of them right now. So it's a really, really great price. I think the purple tangs are $140 or some dollars. Don't quote me on that, but they're essentially half price. So you can go check those out and get some savings there as well if you're looking for a beautiful tang for your aquarium. Yeah, I'll take any questions, John, if you have any in the chat there.
Audio man, is in-person possible at the Cali facility?
That's a great question. I hadn't considered that, but I will definitely take that away to the team. I'll work with them as we roll out, or as we work on a rollout for the California facility. Yeah, that's a great call out. I'll put that down. I'm not too sure about that one yet. I'm pretty sure the California facility is not open to the public, but I'd be happy to take a look at that.
Tell Brady we're sorry to hear about his dog.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Brady. Condolences from our team to you. That's unfortunate to hear. Yeah.
And he wants to know if any fish food are on sale.
Yeah, we still have our flat packs are not, or excuse me, our flat packs are still 50% off, so you can get a deal on those. Like I said, I think we've said that, covered those in previous live dives, but those are still 50% off while supplies last. And that's going to be all of our available flat pack flavors on LiveAquaria.com. You can get 50% off those, like I said, while supplies last. Our cubes, we had a short promotion on them, I think a week ago. I'm forgetting the time now. But our 3.5 ounce cubes were 10 for 15 for a short time, but that has ended since. Yeah.
WX will refract ship free with fish purchase via live sale.
So Live Rock, I'd have to double check, but typically the free shipping for Live Dive only applies to aquatic life add-ons from the Wisconsin facility. Any additional, I'm pretty sure all the Live Rocks can be shipping out of California, so that most likely will incur an additional shipping charge. I'd have to double check that though. We do have, the only thing is we have free shipping on aquatic supplies over $49, so that is our free shipping threshold on aquatic supplies. But typically the Live Dive free shipping is really only for aquatic life that's added to your order from Wisconsin.
Reagan Reefs and Reptile, how many damsels in a 40-gallon?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Definitely depends on the damsel, but
yeah.
I wouldn't go more than 3.
More than 3, says John. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can hear him because I know the camera is like, the audio and mic is different, but yeah. That's a good question. More than 3, huh?
No more than 3.
No more than 3? Okay.
40. That would be me.
Okay. Well, it's sound advice. I would trust John. John handles these fish day in and day out. For how long now, John?
13 years.
13 years, so yeah. He knows a thing or two.
As long as you got good flow and good filtration.
Yeah, very good. Okay, well, if there's no other questions, then we'll go ahead and get started here with our show. All right. Taking a look at our first item is number 1. It's a hardwick wrasse at 2 inches for $71.99. There we go. Hey, Josh, thank you. We got you down. He's a pig, huh? Well, let's feed him.
Whoops, accident, he said, Josh.
Accident? Oh, okay. No problem. We'll take you off. We'll go ahead and feed him nonetheless. I always like to feed our friends on Live Dive. So here again we have number 1. It's a hardwick wrasse. So this is 2 inches currently, and like I said, it's $71.99 the sale price. These are a moderate care level animal with an aggressive temperament. They are not reef safe. Max size on these is typically 8 inches, requiring a minimum tank size for 90 gallons. I mentioned they are aggressive, so they're best with other larger aggressive tank mates. They're going to need rocks for hiding. They are going to be territorial towards new additions, so it's best to add them last. They're going to go after mantis shrimp and bristleworms, other inverts, but they're not known to eat corals or live plants. So this is number 1, the hardwick wrasse for $71.99. I don't know, John, did he actually snake up any of that food?
yeah.
Or, oh, he's getting it? Okay, great. I didn't ask what food we have today, Alyssa. Spirulina? All right. So we have our spirulina, brine, and mysis shrimp here, as usual. It's our staple diet that we're feeding here on our live dive. We have a lot of other flavors on liveaquaria.com, including mysis and mysis shrimp, brine shrimp, bloodworms. We also have krill. Actually, I think we have some krill to feed to some of our other items today, right? Is that what we brought? Yeah, okay, great. Silver sides, okay. So we don't actually have silver sides for the LiveAquaria. That's going to be something else. But we have some krill as well under our LiveAquaria brand. But today we are feeding our LiveAquaria spirulina and brine, spirulina, brine, and mysis shrimp. That's number 1, the hardwick wrasse at 2 inches for $71.99. All right, I will go ahead and transition over to our second tank here. Take a look at number 2. We have number 2 here. This one is going to be a Bursa triggerfish at 2 1/4 for $80.99. A little bit about these. They are an easy care level with an aggressive temperament. They are also not reef safe. Getting to a max size of 9 inches, they're going to require a minimum of 125 gallons. These guys like rocks and caves. They are known to rearrange escape. They like to eat clams, obviously, and hard-shelled shrimp, so hence the non-reef safe. Or sorry, hard-shelled shrimp? Yeah, eat clams, okay. Wasn't sure if I read that right. So we have here number 2, Bursa triggerfish.
David Clark, I tried to join the Aqua Connect last week. Kept getting a
Oh.
message when I tried to put my name right in the shed on this week.
That's interesting, David. That's the first time hearing of that. I do apologize for the issues there. Gotta love YouTube sometimes. Let me take a look at that for you and see what we can do. Appreciate the interest in the Aqua Connect membership, but yeah, let me take a look at that and see if I can figure something out for you. That's the first time I've heard of that. All right, so this again is number 2. It's a Bursa triggerfish at 2 1/4 inches for $80.99. That's number 2. All right, go ahead and transition over to our next tank. We're going to take a look at number 3, which is a clownfish. It is actually a Clark Eye clownfish at 2 1/4. Sale price of $76.49. Audio Man would like number 3. Thank you, Audio Man. Okay, will do, David. Otherwise, I have your email, so I can shoot that directly to you also, if that's easier. All right, number 3 is going to go to Audio Man. I will take a minute to feed this little guy as well. I think Brady does want salt water. He says no. Oh, I thought you did. All right. I'm not sure if he grabbed any of that, but grabbed a few pieces. Sometimes our fish are already full for the day, as we've already fed them throughout the day, but it's not often that they turn their nose up. All right, we're going to move on to the next item, which is number 4. Number 4 is going to be a longfin fairy wrasse at 2 inches for $71.99. Longfin fairy wrasse is easy with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe, getting to a max size typically of 3 inches. As I mentioned, this one's 2 inches currently. We recommend a minimum of 30 gallons to keep this fish. This is number 4, the longfin fairy wrasse for $71.99. And I want to just take a quick minute to thank everybody for joining us on this Monday live dive. Happy to be back on our regular schedule and happy to see everybody in the chat. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend and is staying safe and warm also where you are. I know we're doing our best here. I mentioned at the beginning of the show, I think it was 5 degrees outside last time I checked, so it's very cold. We got some good snowfall over the last 24 hours as well, so it's finally starting to feel like Christmas around here, or at least winter. Too warm over this way. Yeah, stay safe, Audio Man. I heard you were getting close to those fires. Like to trade some warmth. So again, we're on number 4, the longfin fairy wrasse at 2 inches. This one is $71.99. One fire was a few blocks. Oh, that is too close for sure. Wow, stay safe, my friend. All right, we're gonna move on to our next item then. That's. Did I not feed him? Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's a Dan, number 4.
Oh, look at that. I don't know how I missed that. My apologies. Dan, we got you down for number 4. Let me feed him. Put some more in there. Thanks, John.
Yeah.
John's keeping me on the ball here. Not buying stock. Yeah, just keep buying new tanks. I like Bethany's approach there. All right, well, there you go. Number 4 is enjoying some of our spirulina, brine, and mysis as well. So thank you, Dan. Number 4 is called In Your Name. And just a quick reminder, too, anybody who does secure an item, we do look for that order confirmation, the social at liveaquaria.com, SOCIAL at liveaquaria.com. Just with your first and last name, your shipping address, your phone number, your email, of course, and then the item or the items from the live dive that you purchased. And that'll help us get all the necessary information. Of course, if you're a regular live diver and none of your information hasn't changed, just simple confirmation that you're still interested is just fine. And that'll move it along. Excuse me, that'll move things along. The customer service team will help you complete your order. Bad host? I know, I'm sorry. I'm still trying. I'm still trying. All right, I'm gonna move this net here. We're gonna take a look at our 5th item, which is down here. The 5th item is actually a few items, and number 5. Number 5 is gonna be a pair of hooked dianthias, 2 to 2 1/4 in size for $143.99. So they are a moderate care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe, getting to a max size typically of about 4 3/4 inches. And we recommend a 125-gallon minimum for these. This is number 5, the hooked dianthias pair. Saltwater goldfish. See if I can get some better light for you there. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. Did I miss your shout out to Sherry? Oh, there we go. Yes, Sherry is amazing. I'll be sure to pass. She's probably watching. I know she watches the live dives. But yeah, let's all give thanks to Sherry. She does an amazing job on the customer service end. And honestly, without her, my job would be a lot harder. So yeah, thank you, Sherry, if you're watching. Yeah, we got a great team here. We're really, really blessed to have the team we have, including Sherry. Oh, look, there she is. Awesome. All right, so that's number 5. We're going to move on to number 6. We got a couple items in this tank. The first of which is number 6. It's going to be a tomato clownfish at 2 1/4 inch. This guy is $62.99. Easy care level, semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe, getting to a max size of 5 inches, and a 30-gallon minimum is required. I know, Steve, one of these days I'm going to get Dawn on camera. We're going to do like a behind the scenes with Dawn. She's a lot of fun. Shout out to John and Kelly, yeah. Gotta get a shout out to Alyssa also. You guys wouldn't have Divers Den items every day without her, as well as John. Really, really thankful for the team we have here. We got a great group of people. Fish Fam with the love. Thank you, Fish Fam. Yeah, if you do like what you see, like and subscribe. And you can also consider joining our Aqua Connect membership here on LiveAquaria's YouTube channel. And that's just going to give you a more premium experience with LiveAquaria behind-the-scenes content, exclusive deals, site-wide savings, and savings on items. And we're going to get you some exclusive live dive sales also that are only available to Aqua Connect members. So definitely check that out. If you're interested, it's $9.99 a month. That's number 6 then, the tomato clown. Again, $62.99. And then also in this tank is number 7. It's a pair of red bar Anthias, 2 1/2 to 2 5/8. The pair is going to go for $143.99. They're a moderate care level with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe also, getting to a max size of 4 inches. They require a minimum of 70 gallons. This is number 7, the red bar Anthias, for $143.99. Nemo's right there. Well, sort of Nemo. And if you don't happen to see anything in the live dives, there's a couple of things I can suggest to you. We always do welcome your recommendations and suggestions for items to showcase on the live dive. We do have a great list of people or items from people that we're still working on, but we're happy to take new suggestions as well. In addition, we do have a Red Sea and Sri Lanka highlight, up to 50% off items right now on liveaquaria.com, with special note to the purple tangs and the Sohal tangs. Those are both 50% off, and you guys can get a good deal on a beautiful tang there. Why do people like Anthias so much? I never thought they looked very good. I think they look great. I don't know, I love Anthias. Yeah. We're definitely thinking about swag, Lauren. Thank you for that suggestion for the Aqua Connect shipments. Yep. Swag is definitely on the radar as well. So this is, again, number 7. It's a red bar Anthias pair for $143.99. I think squareback Anthias are probably my favorite, though. I love the coloration, and these guys are pretty too, though. They do look awesome in schools, yeah. So basic. Basic can be good. I'm a simple guy, though. So simple and basic to me are usually what I gravitate towards. I don't think I fed these guys, did I, John?
No, sir.
Bad host, bad host. Put a little more in there. All right, so that is number 6. Sorry, number 7, red bar Anthias pair for $143.99. Hey, Miguel, yes, we have coral coming up right after inverts. Inverts are right after this. Right after the fish. We've got a couple more fish, and then we're going to go to inverts, and then we're going to go to corals. I believe they do, right?
These two came out of layer tails.
Yep. So these two actually came out of a tank holding system with layer tails. Yep. Warm up your fingers for the inverts, yep. How much how much is the coral, or how much, we didn't show coral yet, but these, these Anthias here, these red bars are $143.99 for the pair. Maybe I'm getting the wrong question there. All right, so we're gonna transition now over to some larger animals. We have a couple of eels, actually. First one is behind that coral there, John, just to help you out. It's going to be number 8, a golden tail moray eel for $359.99. This one's 9 inches in size currently. It's number 8, the golden tail moray eel, $359.99. And I do have some silver sides that John so graciously prepared for us. I'll do my best to, whoop, I guess we're turning down the light. My bad, let me fix that in a second here. I guess the top of that is a little more touch sensitive than I realized. Cannot get this to turn back on. 1 second, folks. I'm having some technical difficulties with our light. It seems like it's enough light, though. He smells them. So we have number 8 here is the first eel we have. It's a golden tail moray eel for $359.99. You get some? Oh, look at him go. So he's enjoying some silver sides right now that John so graciously prepared. And a couple of little tidbits of information about these guys. They are moderate care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe with caution. They get quite large at 27 inches, and we recommend a minimum of 125 gallons. But you're going to need a tight-fitting lid and also some be careful when feeding, for obvious reasons. These guys might look at your finger as a silver sides also. But yeah, tight-fitting lid for sure. I can't think of how many times we got a little bit too comfortable with the lid situation here, and eel almost escaped or did escape. So if you're interested in a larger predator fish for your aquarium, this might be a great fit for you. It's a golden tail moray eel. Like I said, they are moderate care level with a semi-aggressive temperament, and they are reef safe with caution. This one here typically be $399.99 in the diver's den, but it's marked down to $359.99. How often do you recommend feeding eels? Well, I'm going to pass that question to John because he twice a week, John says.
And I put my hand in the tank so they don't bite me.
So John's a little braver than I. He's putting his hand in the tank. That's true. These guys might not be as... It looks like he's just holding on to one of the silver sides with his tail. Like, I'm just going to save this for later. Like, what's going on? This is mine. You don't touch. Go away. That's number 8, the golden tail moray for $359.99. And then next up we have number 9. It's another eel. It's a snowflake eel. I believe this guy's just kind of hanging in the front there. There we go. Number 9, the snowflake eel. This one's 8 inches and $116.99 on sale. I think I like the snowflake eel the best. Love the patterning and the coloration on these guys. And sorry about the light. I'm trying to give it a minute. It's a bit temperamental sometimes. There we go. It's a little better. See if we can't get a little more light for John. That's a little better. Yeah, these guys, we actually, on our website, we listed as a 50 gallon, but you know, bigger the better, of course. These guys get to 24 inches on the max size. I would definitely, I actually think we got to revisit that. That must be a typo on our website because I don't think 50 gallons would be right. I would say probably something closer to the 125 like Audio Man's suggesting. Something must have got messed up there. If they're big enough, Brady, they might try to get your finger, you know, causing some damage. You know, the one thing about these animals is with any, say, wild animal, if you do get bit and the skin is broken, you might be looking at some sort of bacterial infection. So always best to exercise caution around these animals that might be a little bit more bitey.
They have very poor eyesight, but very good sense of smell too. So you can watch your fingers and keep them, so they can always tell different food.
Yeah, Dan says, I like the eels, but just get engineered gobies so my fish aren't dinner. Good call. Uh-oh.
You try and get underneath them.
Oh, they're just cuddling. That's... You've already had your time, Golden Tail. Get out of there. He's like, no. These guys are funny. So again, there's the Golden Tail, and then, believe it or not, behind that is going to be that snowflake eel, which is number 9. There we go. All right, so there's our eels, folks. We're actually going to transition over to inverts now, and our invert setup's a little bit different today. We went with some groupings to change it up. So the first grouping is actually number 10, and it's going to be a grouping of 2 peppermint shrimp and a rock urchin. So the rock urchin's right there. The peppermints should be in there. So again, it's number 10. It's, oh, M. Parks would like number 10. All right. Thank you so much. We got a couple of people for that. We'll definitely be bringing those back. Thank you so much. So again, there's the peppermint shrimp. The peppermint shrimp, I don't know if we have that in the chat. We do. Peppermint shrimp were about 1.5 inches or so. The rock urchin's at 3 inches.
Fix the audio.
Can we fix the audio? It's muted. Oh, I don't know. Can you all hear me?
Oh,
Yep.
going to the audio fine.
And get Ash got to check his audio. Well, looks like we're all good. Ash, do apologize. Maybe try refreshing or turn up your audio. Check your audio there. Fix your audio. There you go. Refresh. Sorry about that. All right. So the next grouping we have is number 11, and this one is going to be two different lots. We have a 3 lot of sexy anemone shrimp, which we have there, and then directly next to it we have a 6 lot of zebra turbo snails. So that is going to be number 11 for those 2 items, those 2 different lots.
Somebody's slower.
And Dylan would like number...
Oh, he got it anyway.
Thank you, Dylan. We got you down for number 11. And we'll look at bringing those items back, folks. Thank you so much. All good, Ash. Glad we got it sorted for you. So those are actually the only inverts we have today. We just went with some groupings. We kind of have less items, but a little bit more value up front for you.
Mark. Who got
10 was going to go to M. Parks. Got M. Parks there.
Give it to it next in line, and we don't want the urchin.
Oh, did I miss that?
If we'll take yours, I will keep.
I'm not seeing that comment. Oh, okay. Okay, so next in line then for number 10 is going to be Dylan. Would you like number 10, Dylan? Yeah, we don't have Asher with us today. Hope he's doing well. Okay, Dylan would like number 10. We'll take number 10 to Dylan as well. Thank you. All right, we're going to now transition over to our corals. We took a similar approach with our corals in this live dive. We have a number of corals that we've essentially grouped up. So we've got 3 different groups here. First of which is number 12. We have a pom-pom xenia coral and a glove polyp coral, both CCGC and around 2.5 inches. The two are going to go for $71.99. A little bit about the lighting situation for these. We recommend low to moderate lighting for the xenia and then moderate to high lighting for the glove polyp. The water flow for both can be medium to strong, and pom-pom's kind of best kept in most places within the aquarium, but your glove polyp is best placed at the bottom. So we have those two corals there as one item. It's number 12, a pom-pom xenia coral and a glove polyp coral, both CCGC. And just as a quick reminder, all CCGC items come with a 30-day Arrive Live Stay Alive guarantee. Clean up shrimp, fire shrimp, snails, and crabs. All right, cool. Thanks, WX. Next. All right, just making that note now. Thanks for that feedback, Audio Man. Yeah, we'll take that into future live dives. We do welcome your opinion too, so think of the asking for your opinion and feedback as an open conversation. So again, that's number 12. It's a pom-pom xenia coral and a glove polyp for $71.99. Both CCGC with a 30-day guarantee. Do you have to get coral for a saltwater tank? Typically, yes. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood the question. No, you can get a saltwater tank and just put fish in it, or just inverts. Yep. Yep. So yeah, you don't have to have corals within a saltwater tank. It's totally optional. All right, so number 13 is next. We have a taro tree coral and a pineapple tree coral. The taro tree is 1.5 inches. The pineapple is 2 3/4, and they're going to go both for $71.99. So a little bit about these corals here as far as the care. Lighting is moderate to high lighting for both, medium to strong for the water flow for both as well, and both are best placed at the bottom. Hey Saudi, we actually did the fish. We're going to go back through that one more time when we get to our second pass. We're still on our first pass, so you haven't missed it fully. We'll have one more look at what's available. So we're on number 13, which is our taro tree coral and a pineapple tree coral pack. And that's $71.99. You might be able to get better lighting too if we... Just gonna help John here for a second. Sometimes it looks a little bit better if it's a more front-on shot. There we go. So that's number 13. And then our last coral pack is going to be number 14. There's 3 items in this pack. There's going to be a Blue Ridge coral, a Symposium coral, and a Zoanthus coral from 1 1/4 to 2 inches in size, and $89.99 for the pack. And again, all of these are CCGC items coming straight from our Wisconsin facility. These are aquacultured with a 30-day guarantee. That's number 14. Coral pack number 3, we'll call it, which is Blue Ridge, a Symposium, and a Zoanthus coral. Hey, Noel, thank you. We got number 14 for you. And a little bit about that. The lighting moderate to high, water flow medium to strong, and placement in mid to top. And Noel's got number 14. Thank you so much. All right, I'll take that clip, John, and then we'll take a look at the one freshwater item we have for today. We have number 15, which is going to be this tiger severum. I already figured out the sale price on him. $224.99. Number 15, the tiger severum at 5 inches for $224.99. Oops, sorry, I didn't want to spook him too bad. There we go. Yes, yep, that's correct, Richard. These guys are beautiful. I think this guy's feeling a little stressed out here, but still a wonderful specimen from our Divers and WYSIWYG store here in Rhinelander. Yeah, I went a little heavy with the fish food. That's kind of a it's a bad trait I know I need to work on. You see, we use these condiment dispensers. I know, John, if you want to get a shot of that. So that's part of my problem, is that I get a little too wily with squeezing on these things.
I mean, I used pellets, so.
Well, that's probably another reason he's not going after that food then, you know. So that's a great question. Tiger severum can get 8 inches. We do recommend a minimum of 55. They're a moderate care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. Boy, I really don't have to get very close to that tank before he starts moving away. That is number 15. It's the last item of the list, so that's going to conclude our first pass, but that is number 15, the tiger severum, for $224.99. All right, John, I'll have you go back over to number 1. I'll move the light quick. So we're going to go back to the top of the list and get everybody a look at what's still available. Number 1 is the first item, which is this hardwick wrasse, or hardwicky if you prefer. I've heard both ways. So for $71.99 is this hardwick wrasse. I don't think that would go well with koi, Brady. So we're back on number 1, and we're starting our second pass here, folks. Just as a reminder, we'll go a little bit faster because that's usually the last 15 minutes of the show. Number 1 is this hardwick wrasse, again for $71.99. And we'll move on then to number 2. Number 2 is still available. We have a bursa triggerfish for $80.99. Beautiful little guy here. And we'll then skip down to number 5. We have a pair of hookdianthias. They still in that same corner?
Yeah.
All right, number 5 is a pair of hookdianthias. 2 to 2.25 in size, $143.99 for the pair. And then next door to these guys, we have a couple of items. We have number 6, which is this tomato clown for $62.99. Just as a reminder, too, all these items are actually coming from our Divers and WYSIWYG store, which, if you're not familiar with it, that is our What You See Is What You Get store. We add to that Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. CST. This little guy here, number 6, as well as all the other items, would be part of those releases that happen Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. CST, but we have held them behind the scenes just for you folks. So this is the only place actually you're able to see this item live like you are in the video format, as well as finding these exclusive deals with the free shipping. So the pair, oh sorry, not pair, the tomato clownfish, which is number 6, is going to go for $62.99. And then also available is number 7, which is this red Baranthius pair. That is $143.99. All right, and we'll transition over to our eels. We have a couple of eels still available, number 8, and they're actually just kind of hanging out together around that fake coral. What you're looking at there is number 8, the golden tail moray eel for $359.99, and we also have in there number 9, a snowflake eel for $116.99. I just want to take a quick minute to thank everybody for joining us here on this Monday live dive event. We do always look forward to seeing you all in the chat and hopefully giving you guys some value and passing along some savings. We'll be back this Wednesday at 4 p.m. CST, so mark your calendars. You can always hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, as well as we have an event set up for this Wednesday the 15th also. You can go and click the notify me bell option there on the YouTube event, and you should be notified once we go live there as well. So that's number 9, the snowflake eel, and then we've also got some of those snails snailing around in there. We'll have to add some of those for next week, huh? Probably got how many in there, like 50? No, not 50. Got a good number in there. All right. So all of our inverts are called for. We're going to transition now over back to our corals. We've got a few items available. First of which is number 12. We've got a Xenia and a glow polyp pack, essentially. The 2 items here are both CCGC, and they're going to be $71.99 on sale. Thanks for stopping by, Mel. Have a great week, and we hope to see you on Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by again. So number 12 here with a couple of corals as a pack. We have a Xenia and a glow polyp coral for $71.99. And then after that we have number 13. We've got a couple of more CCGC corals. It's going to be a taro tree and a pineapple tree coral. Call this our tree pack for $71.99. Couple 2 tree pack. Again, all of these corals are part of our CCGC program. That's, if you're not familiar with CCGC, that's Certified Captive Grown Corals. That means they've been certified captive grown here, aquacultured in our LiveAquaria facility in Wisconsin. That's number 13, the taro tree coral and pineapple tree coral for $71.99. Brady's still looking for those 10,000 live dives. Yeah, I don't think my family would see me.
Jerry Lewis telethon.
That's right, Jerry Lewis telethon. All right, Audio Man, thank you so much. Stay safe as well, and have a good week. Hope to see you on Wednesday. All right, so that is the second to last item. Last but not least, we have a freshwater item still available. It is this tiger severum, still hanging out in his tank. We have him for $224.99, and that's number 15. just as a final reminder too, we have some AquaConnect members already signed up, so thank you so much if you're an AquaConnect member. But if you haven't checked that out, go over to our YouTube page. You can always hit the join button there. It's $9.99. Excuse me, I cannot talk. $10 a month. We'll get you exclusive content from the LiveAquaria facilities. It'll get you behind the scenes access, exclusive live dive sales, exclusive deals from our website, site-wide sales, promo codes and things like that. All that will be part of our AquaConnect membership. So if you're checking on that, or if you haven't become a member already, go check that out if you're interested. We're happy to have launched that last week, and we're excited to continue to build that and make that as good as it can be. Thank you, Travis. Good night. All right, so that's number 15, and that is our last item. I'll give you guys a quick outro, and then that'll be it for today. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us on another live dive. So happy Monday to you all. Hopefully you all have a great week ahead of you. And we hope to see you this Wednesday. So thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you Wednesday, hopefully. Bye now.